with more than 150 inflatable movies on the big screen and penguins of all shapes and sizes. Paulie's Penguin Playground is back for another Christmas season. Paul Craig is here to tell us all about it. And let us know,
Exactly.
How did Paulie's Playground start?
It started about 10 years ago as a joke on my wife.
Yes.
She collects penguins. Thank you.
Thank you.
She collects penguins. And so they came out with the inflatables about 10 years ago, the folks at Jemmy, and they were in all the big box stores. And we saw one big one with penguins on it, so she came home one day from work, and there was like 5 in the yard. And by the end of that year, there was 8 or 9, and then the next year we started with 15 and ended with 25. And you can see how the progression went.
Yes, now you're up to how many?
We've got somewhere between 150 and 175 inflatables covering pretty much every square inch of my yard.
That is crazy talk. All right, the playground is free, but you take donations, so who gets the money?
Leukemia Lymphoma Society. This whole started, I lost my mom in '99 to leukemia, so for the next 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4 years, I was pretty much a butthead around the holidays. No fun to be around, couldn't enjoy them, even though it was my mom's favorite holiday. And doing this joke on my wife kind of was able to bring me out of that funk and let me have fun with Christmas again.
Nice.
And so for the last 5 years, since we had people walking through our yard and just having a blast, we decided we'd turn it into something good. So we've had a cream can on the front porch, and we take donations, and every bit of money that goes into that cream can goes to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
How much have you been able to raise over the years?
Our 5-year running total is at $21,250.
Wow.
So we've been truly, truly blessed, and it just amazes us with everybody else's generosity.
Okay, if you have between 150 and 175 of these inflatables, how long does it take you to get set up?
About a month. We start doing the yard prep about a week before Halloween, start laying out platforms the week of Halloween, and then run electric right after Halloween's over. And then as soon as the first nice day comes around, or we get them going, we start putting them in the ground or hanging them in the air. We usually have 2 of them that we suspend 15 foot over the air. I've got a couple in trees that are just huge and way up there. So it's a whole walkthrough experience in our yard, and we have 3 of the snow machines, and
yes,
we hit those off quite a bit, so it turns our entire yard into a snow globe.
What is your electrical bill like?
Our December bill runs just shy of $2,500.
What?
Yeah, we're on the even pay, where every Johnson County split level home should be at about $125. I pay $292 a month.
All right, duly noted. That's
yeah.
Okay. So how does your Adopt a Penguin program work?
If you see inflatables out about in the box stores and you'd like to buy a penguin inflatable and donate it to us and bring it by, we will put a sign in your yard, or in our yard rather, with your name on it. You can do it in dedication to somebody, or if you just want to come and write a big old check, you can pick of the inflatables that we have in our yard, and all of that money of course goes right to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. But you can do that in honor of someone, or in memory of someone, or just for fun for a family. And we actually would like to send out a special thank you. The Kansas City Crawl for Cancer stopped by yesterday. They dropped off a check for $1,000.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that pretty much doubled what we'd already had so far this year. So special thanks to them, and they've got inflatables now that they've adopted, and things like that don't happen very often, so it's pretty special.
All right, and let's turn the snow machine on again, because if you're getting your, and there it goes, if you're getting your winter fix, or you need your winter fix, you've got snow, and how does this thing work? These are just bubbles, right?
These are just bubbles. We got one like 4 years ago, and it's such a hit. When you turn them on, you hear all the kids running around, it's snowing, it's snowing, and they just go nuts. And you watch them just dance around in the snow. With 3 of them going, it just goes crazy in our entire yard. And I got lucky. The juice on this runs 25 bucks a gallon. I found a recipe online. I make it for about $1.25 a gallon now. So we run the snot out of it.
Tell me where people can find you, my friend.
Indian Creek Parkway in Merlin. We're in Olathe. You really can't miss us. We are on Facebook. We're online, actually on KansasTravel.org with Olathe Christmas Penguins, and then on Facebook, Paulie's Penguin Playground. Please like us, check in while you're there, come by and see, walk through the whole thing. It's just a blast.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.